Hello everybody, lockdown day 50. I've just gone to the petrol station, logged on to Justeat, and I have a 6-hour shift ahead of me. Oh joy, oh rapture. If you haven't done so with any of my videos before, or you're new to the channel, welcome, thanks for coming along and watching. Can you do me a favour and hit the like button on this video? That'd be grand. Also, if you haven't, can you also subscribe to the channel? In the bottom right hand corner of this video, if you're in full screen, you will see a little red subscribe emblem. It used to be my boat race, but I thought I'd replace it to be more to the point. Also, there'll be a subscription link in the description of this video, and you've got the red subscribe button underneath as well, so that'll all be cool. Speaking of subscribers, I had a nice message earlier. Turns out one of my work colleagues and friends actually came across my videos by accident, and he's been sitting there watching them with his kids. So, hi Drew, how you doing? Told you I'd give you a shout out. Drew runs a local taxi firm called Drew's Cars, and under normal circumstances he's very good for all your local needs. I wouldn't go to anyone else, to be quite honest, apart from him and another company called Minster Cars further afield. Drew's suffered in this pandemic a lot like the rest of us, so when we're all back to normal, please use me for the airports and Drew for local stuff. We'd both be very pleased. Have you seen the news about Heathrow? Doesn't really make for good reading. Take a look at this that I found. This is an article I saw on the BBC News website this morning. It basically says that Heathrow's passenger numbers have dropped down to levels that have not been seen since the 1970s. In short, they're in the shit. They think they've got enough money and enough capital, you know, in the books to last till 2023. After that, who knows what's going to happen. I think, though, realistically, and fingers crossed, things should start moving again very, very soon, I hope. There's the budget coming up in March, and it's hoped that Heathrow and all the other airports that are in trouble will get something somewhere from the government. I know they've had grants of a few million quid, but with the expensive cost of planes taking off, landing and flying around and refuelling, a few million quid for hundreds of aircraft won't go very far. So more is definitely needed, a lot more. And it's not only the airports, it's all the support services that go with it, the taxi drivers that bring people to the airports, the staff, the refuelling companies, baggage handling companies, caterers. We all rely on those airports functioning. So if Heathrow goes bust, I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll see. Alright. Well, this isn't a good start. I've been out nearly an hour and I've had sweet FA. Could be good. Anyway, I'll move closer to Margate and see if that does anything for me. I'm just down the road from the McDonald's and Subway and all the rest of it now. Hopefully something will pick up. It is 5:05. It's getting near people's dinner time, so hopefully it will start kicking off soon. Otherwise this is going to be a very long 6 hours and I don't know whether I'll last. Anyway, catch you soon. Well, after an hour of sheer boredom, I've just picked up my second one from Burger King. You can see it behind me. It's off up to Beacon Road in Broadstairs, so it's all around the same kind of local area. So I'll do that one and see what comes up next. Hopefully it'll pick up now because it's about dinner time and there should be a rush on, which would be very nice. See you in a bit. Well, that's a bit more bloody like it. I had that crap fest of an hour when I first started and got absolutely bugger all, but I've just picked up my 5th delivery in the last, well, hour and a quarter, so it's gone a bit barney, so it's a lot better. I'm at Casper's. You can probably see the pinky stripe behind me just out the window. This one's going to Margate, so I'll dump that off and I'll catch up with you in a little while. Alright, see ya. Well, that's an interesting conversation I just had with another driver. It seems the natives are restless. A lot of drivers are complaining about this new acceptance rate chart that they've added onto the app. As I said to you in my video yesterday, it appears that it's a case of the more you do, the more you get. I think the minimum acceptance rate has got to be about 80% for you to actually get regular work. Now, where the issue comes is where that acceptance rate falls, you know, below that 80% mark. I heard a report of a driver who's got a bit of a lower acceptance rate. He got one job offered to him in 4 hours. I don't think people are going to last very long if it carries on like that, so we'll have to see. The idea is keep your rate up. At the moment mine's 90%, so don't think I've got any problem. So we'll see how it goes. They may keep it, they may change it, who knows. But if you're going to give me more work for accepting more, bring it on. I like it, keep it. All the more the merrier, more money in my pocket. Speaking of which, I'm going to go and find some more. See ya. Well, after that crap hour at the beginning, I caught up nicely. I'm where are we, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 3.5 hours in, and I'm on roughly 10 quid an hour, so it's not too bad right now. I'm back at McDonald's, and after all this food delivering, I'm getting hungry, so I'm going to have my sarnies. I had dinner before I come out, but that's another conversation entirely. Anyway, I'm going to stuff my face, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. See ya. One more thing before I stick a sandwich in my mouth. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. There's the like button underneath and the subscribe buttons. There's one in the bottom right hand corner of this video if you're in full screen. Subscribe button right underneath it, and there's a subscribe link in the video description as well. Thank you very much. Bye. Well, it's been a reasonable night deliveries, but now my car's decided to give me grief. Have a look at this. Engine management light. What's actually happening when I push the accelerator down, a 3 litre Mercedes should just go vroom, but nothing's happening. I'm getting no kickback acceleration at all, so a little bit concerning. I think it's time to call a mechanic. Well, the fact my car gave me an orange light, the fact my car doesn't accelerate, and the fact my car burped, farted and jumped all over the place when I tried to tell it I wanted to go a bit quicker, it really enticed me to go home before I do any damage. So I've messaged the mechanic, and I'm just round the corner from my house, so I managed to get here, and hopefully we'll get somewhere tomorrow. I had the day off tomorrow anyway, so I wouldn't have been out on a Just Eat shift and doing a vlog or whatever, so I'm hoping he can squeeze me in then. Anyway, hit the like button on the video if you haven't. Thanks for coming. Please subscribe, and I will see you on the next one, which I'm hoping will be Friday. Ta-ta for now.